All right. We are going to be starting shortly. My name is Mika Sissinen. I am on the product marketing team for ServiceNow Impact. So as we begin, I just want to go over a couple of housekeeping items first. This presentation may contain forward-looking statements that reflect the current beliefs of ServiceNow and are based on current information available. These forward-looking statements should not be relied upon in making purchasing decisions. Today's session is also a part of the Live on ServiceNow series, which is a curated event series that connects you with ServiceNow experts and peers that can help you deploy your products and achieve value faster. We do hope you join us again at another webinar or one of our 360 exchanges. You can see the schedule by scanning this QR code or using the link that I think we'll share in the chat. Also, before we begin, a few more notes. We'd love for you to ask questions. We will reserve time at the end of the presentation for Q&A. Please use that Q&A feature that you see in Zoom to ask questions throughout the session. Also, this session will be recorded and shared on the ServiceNow community afterwards. So feel free to head over to the community where you'll find the Impact Product Hub, where you can engage with experts, ask questions, see the latest innovations, and look for other upcoming events. And then finally, look out for a survey after this session. We'd love to hear your thoughts. So as an introduction, as I mentioned, my name is Mika Sissinen. I've also got my colleague Matt Hong on the call. Matt, we're going to bring you back on later, but if you want to just do a quick intro now, that'd be great.
Yeah, thanks, Mika. Hey, everyone. My name is Matt Hong. I'm a senior outbound product manager for ServiceNow Impact, and I'll be walking you through a quick demo of the new features that we have for the May release.
Great, thanks, Matt. So before we get into the main content, I'd love to ask those of you on the call, how do you track value you're getting from ServiceNow? We're going to throw a poll up into Zoom as it comes up. The answers that we'd like you to choose from are formal metrics and dashboards. So how do you track the value you're getting from ServiceNow? Second, gut feeling. Third, manually generated reports. Or fourth, we don't have a good tracking mechanism in place. So as you respond, I'd love to see the responses here. So we'll give a few moments. See, is there a way to see the results as they come in? Perfect. I'm seeing some of those now. So results are still coming in. I'm seeing, oh, there's quite a few folks with formal metrics and dashboards. That's very good. Nobody has responded gut feeling. Excellent. Got a few manually generated reports. I know you guys can't see this yet, I don't think, but we're just going to give another moment. And there are a few people here who don't have good tracking mechanisms in place. So I'm going to close the poll. I think we can share the results here. I think the lead was formal metrics and dashboards. And then in second place was we don't have good tracking mechanisms in place. And fortunately, there is nobody measuring the value from ServiceNow with gut feeling anymore. Great. So if you did find that poll question challenging, you've come to the right webinar, because Impact, the product we're going to talk about today, is a value acceleration solution, and it's built right on the Now platform itself. And its whole purpose is to get you more value faster and help you actually track that value from your ServiceNow investment by combining predictive software and human ingenuity. It does that by providing you with a personalized experience so that you feel empowered to accelerate your results with ServiceNow. And to that end, when you or your stakeholders do use Impact, you'll see a personalized view of objectives and metrics tied directly to your role, whether you're a member of the C-suite or a platform owner or admin. It does that by bringing together the power of AI-driven insights with human-led expertise, as I mentioned, and that's all centered around you and your business value. So its approach hones in on the four main focus areas that you see here: value management, product adoption, platform health, and expertise on demand. And because Impact's main purpose is all about value, and we put value at the forefront, Impact will help you identify what your objectives are so you can apply tangible metrics to them so you can calculate the results you're getting from ServiceNow. It's got value management capabilities like Value Blueprint and the Business Value Dashboard that are going to help you define your vision for ServiceNow and track your ROI. And then with the product adoption features in it, We want you to have full visibility into how you're adopting ServiceNow. So features in Impact like the capabilities map, product adoption roadmap, and its AI-powered recommendations are in Impact to help you make sure that you're using your ServiceNow licenses and entitlements to the fullest and also adopting your products quickly. And then with the platform health and support features in Impact, you're going to get full access to view the health of your platform and recommendations to optimize its health. So it's got tools like Instance Observer and Health Scan in it and access to technical and developer support. And with those, you're going to be able to monitor, diagnose, and improve the performance of your platform. And then finally, with expertise on demand, you're going to get expert help when you need it, including designated members of our Impact Squad, as well as predefined engagements with experts through our catalog of accelerators. You're also going to be able to increase your own bench strength with access to on-demand training. And before I get into the what's new release for what's new for Q2 24 release, I want to call out that Impact is already being used by thousands of ServiceNow customers. Everybody we talk to, from C-suite executives to ServiceNow platform owners and admins, like you may be, they've all been embracing how Impact can amplify their expertise and accelerate their results. And that's why, as we collaborate with you, we keep on collecting your feedback and adding more insights and best practices to the product. So here's what we're going to cover today. We're going to first do a brief overview of what's new in the release. Then Matt is going to come on and do a demo of the features that I've mentioned. And then finally, we're going to close off with time for Q&A. So again, please do think of your questions and add them to the Q&A feature in Zoom. So in the Q2 store release for 2024, we have added more ways you can accelerate adoption and make your team more efficient. So first, you're going to find a number of new accelerators that help platform owners take advantage of the latest capabilities in ServiceNow and align them to the business objectives that your C-suite executives care about. On top of that, both platform owners and admins will appreciate the new Impact Digest email that they're going to get each month that provides personalized insights on how to drive ServiceNow adoption. And then there's a new health assessment dashboard that gives platform owners deeper insights and actions for improving platform health and performance. And our new value at a click capability is designed to make it faster than ever for platform owners to set up a value blueprint for some of our most popular ServiceNow products. And that means they can then share the value reports Impact generates with their C-suite. And finally, we've harnessed the power of generative AI directly inside Impact, so platform owners and admins can get an automatically generated summary of results from across multiple ServiceNow sources when they search to help them quickly find the answers they need. Now we're going to take a quick look into each feature before Matt provides a demo. First, let's talk about the Impact Accelerator Catalog and specifically the new AI Readiness Assessment Accelerator. So if you haven't heard of them before, inside Impact, accelerators are fixed scope engagements that give you access to the right experts at the right time to get the outcomes you need. And as you probably have heard, ServiceNow continues to release new AI and Gen AI capabilities with every release. But if you're trying to adopt AI at scale inside your organization, that can be a daunting task. So this new accelerator is meant to give you insight into how these new AI capabilities from ServiceNow actually align to your business objectives. You'll get an overview of the ServiceNow AI architecture landscape. Then you'll also get an orientation on select AI capabilities. And then finally, you'll get an assessment of your organization's readiness with ServiceNow to adopt those capabilities. That's going to set you up so you can actually adopt those new innovations faster and potentially even use your existing products more effectively. That's not the only accelerator we've added in this Q2 release. Here's a taste of what else you've now got access to as well. So underneath the architecture category of accelerators, we've got the CSDM, or Common Service Data Model Assessment for Application Services. We've also got two brand new UX accelerators. One is focused on UX design for Employee Center, and another one is focused on a UX review of an existing Employee Center implementation. Underneath the strategy category, we've got the Center of Excellence in Innovation Design Maturity Assessment for your COEI. And underneath the technical category, we've got a Jumpstart accelerator to help you migrate your platform analytics, and two tune-up accelerators. One is for reviewing and assessing your current hardware asset management implementation, and another one does the same thing for software asset management. For more information on these and all impact accelerators, you can go to our product documentation site at docs.servicenow.com. A really quick way of getting there is just search Google for ServiceNow Impact Accelerators, and you should be able to find them quickly. If you're a platform owner or admin, this next new feature that we've added to Impact is going to be super helpful. What it is a monthly email that Impact will automatically send you with a digest of personalized insights. And you'll see a demo of this when Matt does his demo. You're going to get a snapshot of your activity within Impact, but more importantly, it's going to give you an overview of your progress in your ServiceNow journey. It's going to include sections that highlight platform health, as well as tips on next steps to take to improve adoption of ServiceNow capabilities. Speaking of platform health, the next new feature I want to highlight is our new health assessment dashboard. We've designed it to simplify and demystify the process of managing your platform health, since we know that platform health is so critical to the experience of your users and your ability to adopt future innovations from ServiceNow. This dashboard is going to give you a way to view overall health scores based on 5 key metrics, but it also goes deeper by giving you actions you can take based on those insights that you and your team can start to work on right away. Next, value is at the heart of Impact, and in this Q2 release, we've made setting up your value blueprint even easier for some of the most popular ServiceNow products, including IT service management, IT operations management, and HR service delivery. If you haven't heard of it before, a value blueprint within Impact is a plan that aligns business objectives to your strategic vision for ServiceNow. When you build a value blueprint, you choose metrics that align to your business objectives so you can then track and report on your success. And if you're not sure where to start, or if you think you're not mature enough in your ServiceNow journey to even build one, this new value at a click capability is designed just for you. It's going to help you auto-populate a value blueprint with both operational metrics and business value metrics, so you can immediately begin tracking the value you're getting from ServiceNow and sharing that progress with your leadership. So the last new feature I'll mention before Matt comes in for the demo is our new generative AI-powered search capability right within Impact. If you're familiar with how Gen AI content summarization works, you can probably guess what this does, but the cool part is that we've been able to bring it right inside Impact. So when you use this Gen AI-powered search feature right within Impact, it's going to review content from multiple ServiceNow sources and create an AI-generated summary for you. So if you're a platform owner or admin, you can now get a summary of the answers you need much faster. So with that said, now it's finally time for Matt to do his demo of all this new stuff that I've gone over. So Matt, I will turn it over to you.
Great. All right. Thank you so much, Mika, for walking us through that. Hey, everybody. Just again, I'm Matt Hong, product manager on Impact, and today I'm going to walk through some of our many updates and enhancements we've delivered in May. So first, we've rolled out a new health assessment dashboard. How we access it is through Platform Health Diagnose here. And what you'd be able to do with this new feature is gain insights on your overall platform health in one single place to understand how your ServiceNow instance is performing. So instead of having to rely on platform architects to sift through scan data, customers like yourself can now easily understand your platform health on your own. So here it looks very similar to HealthScan, but this is much more powerful, more in depth, with much more insights available. First, this is an auto-generated report that provides detailed insights and recommended next best actions, ultimately contributing to reducing technical debt. At the top here, we see those health assessment findings that are broken up across 5 key categories: for manageability, performance, security, upgradability, and user experience. If we're unsure what some of these categories actually mean, well, there's no problem. We can quickly hover over the info icon provided here to read up on what exactly findings fall under this specific section. The top line numbers that you see here represent findings, which are defined as areas of improvement or anomalies within your instance that require attention. You'll see that the findings are broken into 3 categories based on their level of urgency, from act, recommend, and discuss. When we click into one of these sections, the associated findings will pop up where we can sift through and address. On every finding, we'll see a short description, the associated health scan definition tied to it, details on the finding, for example, where exactly they found this. So in this case, for this one, they found this script on lines 1433 and 52 of the code base, how often it occurs, what category it falls under, the rating for it, the level of severity, as well as what products are involved with this finding. It's really giving us a 360 view into all of our platform health findings. But that's not all. We can also view the next best action to remediate this finding. So if we click here, we'll immediately get linked to a knowledge article on the best practice, as well as how we can resolve this. So these next best actions are actually curated by an internal team of product success experts who are dedicated to helping you achieve a healthy platform. So heading back to the health assessment dashboard, let's go ahead and go back to the summary view. You can also review that top level grade across those 5 categories, our health score through here. And to go even more granular, we can view our findings broken up by specific product. So for example, if we know that our team has recently implemented some new API and integration tools, we notice that there have been a lot more performance findings that have come up. So similarly, if we click directly in here, we'll get a list of all of our platform findings available for that category, as well as that product. Lastly, if we want a full list of all of our platform findings, we can switch to the list view at the top right. And of course, we can filter this to suit our needs. So let's say we want to see only new findings related to user experience and performance. When we click apply, we'll only see those findings that fit that criteria. We can then take this list and start improving user experience and performance of our platform. So that was a quick overview of what Health Assessment Dashboard will allow you to do, which will allow you to increase visibility and track capabilities for customers who are eager to improve their platform health. Next, we have made significant updates to Value Journey. First, for guided customers who have not created a value blueprint, we're reducing the effort needed to track and improve business value with auto-generated value blueprints for ITSM, ITOM, and HRSD. The business objectives and outcomes generated are a subset of curated outcomes provided by ServiceNow experts and the Value Excellence team. Now, platform owners have a great starting point on which areas of the ServiceNow platform to focus their time on. When we click onto a specific objective, we notice one of the operational outcomes that we have linked directly onto it, reducing disruption from incidents. We can then start implementing new capabilities to improve this outcome. Now, with the May release, instead of having to reach out to your CSM for guidance, you can see how our outcomes are performing in this brand new page right here. Trend data will automatically populate a month after your go live. And previously, that would take months or quarters before data would appear and often require involvement with your CSM. But now we have a self-service access to our progress. And from this view, we get the ability to actually look at the trend for this specific outcome for reducing disruption from incidents. And we can see that it looks like the average time to close a request has been going up over time. Scrolling down, we can also compare ourselves to peers in our industry. And we notice here that we're actually above average, but that's not good enough. What can we actually do to improve our outcomes? So just below that, what you'll notice is recommendations, contextual recommendations that have been curated just for us about this outcome. Impact, as well as your squad, will provide recommendations like knowledge articles, trainings, as well as accelerators on the next best steps to specifically improve this outcome. Let's click on one that we see here, which is about jumpstarting virtual agent. And from here on the flyout, we get insight as to why this accelerator was recommended, as well as details on what exactly encompasses this accelerator. So it looks good. We know that virtual agent will be pivotal for us to improve this outcome. And on the left-hand side here, as I scroll up, you can understand the implementation status for every capability that will directly help reduce incident disruption. If we click into one of these, for example, request management, we can see, just like in Capabilities Map, a review of what this capability is and a list of resources for us to get started. And on this list, what we can see is virtual agent is not in use. So now in this new page, we have a 360 view into this outcome from trends, peer comparisons, related capabilities, and recommendations on what to do next to improve it all in one place. And so we now know that the next best step for us to reduce disruptions is to implement virtual agent. So what we can go ahead is we click on here, we can start an initiative to get that started. So next, like Mika mentioned, we also have provided GenAI powered search within the Impact portal. So let's say we're interested in figuring out more about accelerators. So if we type in what is an accelerator into the search bar, at the top right here, we'll see a result that is generated by Now Assist, providing me with an AI-generated summary, as well as the knowledge article that is pulling this content together. So now with an Impact, you can simplify your search experience with these GenAI search cards to help surface relevant content upfront. Finally, in the May release, you can now also receive personalized insights through the Impact Digest. These will be delivered directly to your email that provide a snapshot into your personal ServiceNow journey. In the Impact Digest, you can learn about new features you can start taking advantage of, as well as review top-line metrics at a glance, like platform health, product adoption, outcome performance, as well as the status of your accelerators. And for example, if something specifically grabs our attention, like let's say platform health, for example, we can directly click in here and be taken to the right page within the Impact portal. So now that was just a handful of our enhancements for the May 2024 store release. But with that, I want to thank you so much for your time today, and I'll turn it back to Mika.
Great, thanks. Thanks, Matt. My video is not working, but that's okay. I'm going to just go with audio here. Let me share my screen. All right, so before we end with time for Q&A, let's recap the key takeaways from today's session. So first, as in every release, we have lots of new accelerators. So not only our AI readiness accelerator, but also several new ones focused on things like CSDM, user experience, centers of excellence and innovation, platform analytics, and HAM and SAM. Then we've also made it easier to act on platform health insights with our health assessment dashboard, as well as get insights on value with our value at a click feature. And then finally, there are even more ways to access recommendations, including reviewing our monthly Impact Digest email or using our new Gen AI powered search to find answers. So thank you so much for joining us today. And thanks also to my co-hosts, Matt, and also for Hugo for answering a lot of these questions, and Matt specifically for his great demo today. It's been my pleasure to share these new details about Impact with you. I hope you all have a wonderful day. Take care.
Thanks, everyone.